Oh, like Lewis's little face.
Yeah, you can see him peeking through.
Wow.
Terrifying.
That is a good look.
That's the last thing you see. You open up your mailbox in the morning to have a peek outside.
There's
a luchador.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, what's up? We're here.
It's Poker Night.
Poker Night, the best night.
So the poker guys, they are just getting ready, and we will be pokering very, very soon.
The poker's coming. It's coming.
We have Pyrion, Full House, Flax, and I'm Tom, plays Uno Clark.
Tom Uno Clark.
So we are. Everyone's dressed up. We have a dealer.
Not us.
Oh, not.
They're all dressed up. You wait till you see. They're all jolly well dressed up.
And it is going to be superb. After the last poker stream went so well.
Yeah, people loved it. We had a great time. Not sure we're going to be drinking as much Prosecco this time.
Yeah, we were told maybe rein it in a little bit.
We were told by the makers of Prosecco.
So
they were like, run it out.
Bad rap.
The structure tonight is going to be a tournament style game, not cash. But as far as I know, when I spoke to Ben about this, the first few levels you can buy in, re-buy in if you get knocked out once. And then I think the winner takes all, and it's going to charity or something like that.
Well, like if they want to keep it to themselves, it'll be very frowned upon.
That would be good, actually.
Just like,
it would be frowned upon.
Not giving us the charity.
Yeah, just going to keep it. So the aim of the game tonight is, of course, revenge for Sjin, because he got knocked out by Caff last time for, in the most humiliating of manners, for believing that the wraparound over the top straight.
The wraparound straight, the classic.
Yeah, the classic hand of poker, outlawed, of course, in 1832. So that's why it never made it into the game, the wraparound straight. But so Sjin was like, I call you all in with my nothing.
Wraparound straight.
And he thought he had the wraparound, but it doesn't exist. So hopefully we can get some revenge for Sjin. But here you go, there are the outfits. Look at that. So he's come as Steve Jobs, which I think is fantastic. Turps and Duncan, they're on a date, maybe. Sjin has come as a PUBG maniac. And you wait till you see Sjin vaping through that thing. It is a sight to behold. Caff has come as a man on his phone, a.k.a. Caff. And we've got El Luchador, Zylus.
El Poco.
El Poco.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention the most important person, of course, the dealer. Mousy is our dealer.
Yeah.
And she was going to be in her self-titled title as Prosecco Bitch.
Yeah, she came up with that name.
She came up with that name, but she's instead going to be Dealer Bitch, and she has a name tag and a mustache.
I'm not quite sure why. Oh, because the mustache comes from, originally, we wanted a Prosecco boy.
Right.
To come in and serve us Prosecco.
But obviously she's a girl, so she had to mustache it up.
Yeah. Once again, self-insisted, but then also wants to be called Prosecco
never make
bitch
people do things
instead.
here at the Yogscast.
No.
Apart from they make Tom cast poker when he's hungover, but that's about it.
No, I'm not hungover. Just a little under the weather.
Okay.
Little touch of the flu.
I was hungover this morning. Yeah, especially I was telling them earlier. My hotel woke me up at 8 a.m.
What?
With a blaring fire alarm.
Why?
Bastards.
Was there a fire?
Just bastards.
Did you have to go outside?
Fuck no. Like I said, even if there was, I'm staying in there. They can come and get me. Fuck you. All right, let's see. I don't know if they're ready to start. Have they started? They fucking started.
Have they?
Sam, have they started? We don't know. I think they started. There are chips in the middle. We should have been commentating on poker. Who knew? I didn't know. I forgot that was what we were here for. This is interesting. If this is actually going on, Caff has a up and down straight draw with the 10 Jack Queen King, so he's looking for a 9 or an ace.
Have they begun, Sam?
Zylus with a 3-5, so he has bottom pair.
No, because not everyone has a hand of cards.
No, because I think some of them are folded.
Excellent, like very, very professional poker.
And these aren't even getting put up on the screen either. They're whole cards. This can't be real. Get off your phone, Caff.
Yeah, really bad etiquette.
That's awful. No phones at the poker table. That's rule 1.
Question is, do you have something? Because I have...
What are you...
My goodness, I put on quiet.
Come on, put it on quiet. What kind of
what I've got...
is this? Jesus.
Yeah, he's putting his phone away. Goddamn right.
Oh, did someone shout at him for us?
I think Turps did, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad. Although now Turps is on his magic watch.
Oh, he's got a magic watch. Well, that's not cool. He looks like a secret agent about to pull a garrote out of there and kill Lewis.
Oh my god.
Your job is to kill billionaire Lewis Brindley. Your one chance will be at a poker game.
Duncan does have an air of supervillain about him.
He does. He also, he reminds me. Do you remember in Mean Streets? You seen the movie Mean Streets?
I don't
The
think I
Italian assassin, the young lad who comes in and lets his hair down just before he tries to kill the guy in the bathroom with a pistol. He looks a bit like that. Oh, it's a call. He hasn't really called.
Oh my god.
Oh, Zylus! If that was a genuine hand, that was a quality call.
Zylus wins with a pair of threes.
Yeah, I win with a pair of threes.
What the fuck are we watching, everyone?
What is happening?
I'm glad I folded.
I had Queen 4.
That was a heroic
I would have had
call,
two
Zylus.
pair.
You had bottom pair.
Yeah, I did.
I would have had 2 pair.
Were you trying to bluff him off it, Caps? That was a pretty
It was
shitty
too
bluff.
low. Yeah,
I
too
had
low.
gone in for a straight and it didn't happen, so I thought I'd just
missed
see
your
if
draw.
Zylus would come in with me. And he
Fucking
did.
hell.
He did.
I'll say that was an actual hand. And Zylus got it. Well done.
Wow.
Yeah, that was insanity, top to bottom. I think Caff had the best hand there in terms of draws and things. Zylus should have been nowhere near that. Loses to any other pair, even a better 3, although I don't know why there'd be one in there. Lewis has picked up ace 5. It's a king 7 for Duncan. 8 deuce for Turps.
Ooh.
Sjin hasn't put his cards on the glass yet. He's looking at them.
Yeah, we'll raise it to 100. We'll do 100.
Okay, well, I'm going to fold with that bullshit. And Sjin, so it's 50 to call, so another green.
More.
There we go, Sjin calls.
Cool.
Zylus, 50. You can
I call.
re-raise. Okay, cool, there we go.
Let's second hand.
Let's have a look at that floppy little wanger. Here we go.
What's that?
Ooh,
9,
there's a 9 is
4,
down.
and then 8. So Zylus has hit top pair. Nobody else has anything. So Zylus could win this with a simple bet. There's no draws out there. You don't want to pay to hope to hit an ace. Their kicker's no good. Like, here's the other problem. If you do hit the ace, you're never sure that you have the best kicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The
So you got to be careful.
the assistant. So for someone who doesn't really know poker,
Yeah.
what's the kicker?
The kicker
Let's
is-
explain to our fans that maybe
Good point.
aren't keeping up with
A
what you're
good
saying.
point. A good point. So your ace is obviously that's your big card. The kicker is the little card with it.
Right,
So if you've
okay.
got an ace king and you hit your ace, you've got a king as a kicker. So it's just like in there, like just backing him up. So like yeah,
So a bit like for poker casters, I'm your kicker, right?
You're kind of like my kicker. Yes, absolutely. And you'd be a high value kicker.
Nice.
Because you're the best.
Like a really good 2.
You'd be like a deuce, a really quality 2.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still going in this somehow. There's a 9.
Another 9.
300.
300, holy shit.
I fold.
There you go, look at that. Zylus bought 300 for...
I had a 9.
He wants to show off anyway.
I'll show it. I
You
had a
3
9.
9s. What did you have, Sjin? I bet you had 4 9s, didn't you?
I did,
Oh,
yeah.
You could have. You lucky bugger. I had 12 aces.
All right, let's see what they've
bits.
got. Lewis with the ace 7, a 4-8 for Turps. He's getting nothing. 4-5 for Caff. King Queen for Zylus, a nice hand. 9-3 for Duncan, and a 10 deuce for Paul.
You're a
I
small
think we
blind,
should
by the
play a
way.
new rule. Okay, should we?
Small blind. White.
Let's go. What have we got?
Oh god.
Oh no, that was his blind. All right, so Zylus. The only problem Zylus has here, he's under the gun, which means he's first to act.
Right.
So
Look,
he
he's
is
in
gonna.
a strong enough position that surely he.
Right, you never really want to be the first to act because if you raise it and you want to just steal the blinds, your raise has to get past all those other players with no one else improving on it.
Right.
And if they re-raise you got king queen, you're like, well, do I want to have to call? Because let's say you hit the king,
Yeah.
your kicker is okay, like a queen, but you could easily be outkicked. Ace king beats you, for instance.
Oh shit.
And if they've re-raised it pre-flop, it's pretty likely. So we've seen a flop 5-handed or something. No, 2-handed. It looks like it's Lewis against Zylus. I don't think... No, yeah, it's just Lewis against Zylus here. So it's got cucked with the ace 7.
Go on, come on, give us another 100, Zylus.
It's tempting.
He loves chips, he does. Smothered in
With
cheese.
mayonnaise.
Oh, mayonnaise and cheese.
It's nothing at this stage of the game.
At this
Zylus.
stage of the game, it's nothing. Fuck it.
Go on.
Paul.
He's shaking, I don't know if you noticed, he's shaking.
I'm shaking.
No, you're not. Cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a through.
Oh, a 10.
10.
Oh,
no.
legendary.
This is interesting. Lewis is going to take another pop at this. He's got a pair of 7s. Second pair on the board. Zylus has to fold. Well done. He shows the ace. Oh, he just shows the ace. Poker stuff. All right, so here come the cards. Let's see what they've got. That is ace jack suited for Zylus. That's a nice hand. Pair of 5s for Turps here.
Ooh.
Queen 6 for Duncan. Queen 6 for Caff. 8 deuce for Lewis, and ace 9 for Caff. For Sjin.
Oh, what is this? The Limp Brigade.
The Limp Brigade. Yeah, Lewis is not happy with this limping. Limping is when pre-flop. So in other words, this initial round, they call that pre-flop. People just put the minimum amount in to call the big blind.
Okay.
So they're just limping in with these feeble. There's no raise. They're just limping. And sometimes you'll get like everybody limp. So look, there's like 3 or 4 limpers out there.
So what are we playing for increasing the blind? Because I think last time
Every
we were
20
doing
minutes
that.
they're going up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes. So Caff folded there in the face of monumental odds, to be honest with you, to call with his suited Queen 6, but I don't blame him. And what's come out there? Queen 10-10. This is interesting.
I'm going 300. Whoa! Because I'm big money right now.
There it goes.
Yeah, I'm folding.
Fold.
Did Duncan fold?
Zylus, give me some money. Yeah, I knew
I
it.
will.
Give you some money.
Look at that, he's shaking, he knows. Okay, what's that?
300.
Okay, it's called. Okay, cool. This is good. Holy shit!
Oh my god, another queen.
Oh, Duncan. He would have been doing so well. That would be a full house, right?
Yep.
Wait.
Yep. Queen, 10-10. Who's in this hand? Zylus with nothing. He's got, well, I say nothing actually. He's one card from the flush. I couldn't see that. So he's almost got the spade flush. In fact, he's on a draw to a royal flush. If a king of spades comes down, he hits the royal flush.
Oh my god.
But,
how often do you ever see a royal flush? What are
It's
the
like
odds?
1 in 250,000 or something like that. It's ultra rare. So chat will correct me the odds. I know flopping of a royal flush is like 1 in 250,000, something along those lines. He's going to bet into this. Now here's the problem. If he hits his flush, he's losing it all. Because if you've got a double paired board, which this is, a 10 or a queen is a full house.
Oh.
So that beats a flush, which means he could lose everything.
Oh no.
So we have to hope for Zylus' sake he doesn't hit it. He didn't hit it, and he hasn't made his straight either. So he should be able to get away for this. At the moment, he's just got a high card, and we do have a guy with a queen left in it, right? No, shit, it's just Turps against Zylus. Both the guys with queens folded.
Oh, it's heartbreak.
Oh, it makes you want to puke. I don't know why Duncan folded. I thought it was worth a little call. Turps is actually winning this.
Go on.
Charity. How much you got? That's a big fold. You don't have to show. You don't have to
Fine, I'm not going to show those 2 10s. They are
Definitely
secretive 10s. They are.
I had a
not
queen,
10s.
annoyingly.
You don't have to
No,
show.
no. You can have a look if you want.
You can have a
and you
little
can
peek.
tell them later.
Show the
you are a
audience.
wise
No,
person.
the audience knows.
The audience knows. Oh,
Yeah.
Now he's just laughing away.
audience knows. Now, honestly, if I didn't have 2 10s, I would have shown you. Because that's
believe you.
dishonest.
Well, no, you would have shown if you did have 2 10s, right? Because you would have shown. You always got to show your quads, right?
No, I've got big enough quads. I don't
You got to show your biceps and triceps.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't need to do that.
Let's see what we've got here. Ace Jack for Lewis, pair of 5s for Duncan, which is nice. King 7 for Cav, 6-3 for Zylus, 10-3 for Turps, and we haven't seen Shin's cards yet. But Lewis is in a strong position here with the Ace Jack, but very similar. It's actually Ace Jack against 5-5, the exact same scenario we had last hand.
Oh my god.
An Ace 4 for Sjin. Lewis is the big blind. This is where you want to be with a hand like Ace Jack. You could see everybody's action in front of you. This is going to be a call from Duncan.
Oh, these flipping calls, these limping calls. Oh, I'm going to have to clear you guys out of this.
He wants to see some big
He wants
pro
to see some
plays.
action. So now he's got 2 players that have called. He's going to raise it up with his Ace Jack. He's going to put like 350 in or something like that.
I'll let you tell you if you tell me yours.
I had 2 5s.
You had 2 5s.
Yeah.
You had me beat.
Oh, okay.
I had
No,
a
he
straight
didn't
draw.
have you beat
200
Zylus, you idiot!
I had the full house.
Did you?
Yeah, I folded on the fucking
On
first
the
shit.
first hand, I had a full house.
I had a full house.
Yeah.
I had Jack Ace of spades, but I didn't hit the king.
They're good.
It doesn't matter.
They're good.
He was playing the board, Zylus. You had Queen 10 Ace. He had Queen 10 9. You had me beat. Oh, Tom, we're in for a long night, my friend.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this. So, what do you think of actually wearing the mask at the table? Do you think that's
It's going to get pretty sweaty.
too full on? Too?
I'm not sure if you can actually do it in a casino. I know that there are guys out there at tournaments that have a hood that completely zips up.
Oh yeah.
So they'll wear it and they'll have like a skull mask on the outside and I mean, why not? All right, let's look at the cards. Lewis with the 9-4, King 4 for Turps, Ace Queen for Duncan. That's a nice hand. 8-4 for Sjin, but it is suited. 9-5 for Caff and 10-8 for Zylus.
Nice.
Action goes to Duncan.
All right,
Duncan.
yeah, I'll call.
You call on that.
Of course you will.
Of course, it's a good. No, it's a good fucking hand.
Stop talking about limp things just because you got a limp dick.
We never talked about downstream. Okay.
Oh, the limps, fuck's sake. Sure, keep going. Come on then.
If you carry on like that, the reason we don't talk about it is because they start bragging about his sex life, and it's the last thing anyone wants to hear.
Go on, limp.
I remember a limp, but I can shove it in there with my thumb.
Yeah.
Wait.
That move.
100.
Look at Zylus. He looks like a defeated man.
Yeah,
The dude's
what's
up
wrong?
1,000. I think he's trying to play it cool.
Well, I guess like he went up to 4,000
He
and
lost
now
a
he's
lot.
just been dropping down. And
they've
Turps has got it.
They've renamed him Louis Theroux.
Louis Theroux.
King 4 is a bad hand. The two cards do not assist each other in any way. They're unsuited. If you hit your king, a better king is easily found. Someone could have King 10 or, King Jack or something like that. So it's a kind of thing that can get you in trouble. What is this? Jack 9-6. So nobody's hit, but Zylus actually has an up and down straight draw with the 8-9-10 Jack. Nothing for Turps. Nothing there really for Duncan, but he's still ahead at the moment. The 8-4 should probably get the heck out of here. 8-4 suited. I don't mind seeing a flop with it. It's interesting enough, but he definitely shouldn't put any money in the pot here.
Do you know what we're playing?
Yeah, he's got snaps.
I know you can't do the wraparound straight, yeah?
It's a good
Go
callback.
fish, yes.
Zylus calls. Zylus is actually dribbling chips here, but he does have an up and down straight draw, so that's nice. Oh, an actual straight draw, not a Paul Sykes straight draw.
The
an
wraparound.
actual straight draw, yeah. No wrapper, no over the top. This is a legit straight. And it's a 7. He's hit it. Okay, so he's got 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. So Zylus, no emotion, no movement. Hit it straight. He's got him. 6 ways from Sunday. Let's see what Duncan and Sjin can do to get themselves into trouble here while Lewis drinks cat piss.
Does he? Do you think he knows he's got the straight? He just looks sadder than ever.
No, I think he knows. He's starting to look at it. The moment a player looks at their chips, you know you're in trouble.
Oh.
Because that usually means they're interested. Like if the card comes down and they look at their chips, that's a home poker tell.
Of
They're thinking about how much can I bet here? That's the first thing they're looking at. If they're looking at their cards or they're looking out the window, you probably figure they're not interested in the hand. That's just like home poker 101. So Zylus takes down the pot. That's a nice little win for him.
So everyone just folds out of it.
Yeah.
Looking at Pyrion's face, doesn't seem too frustrated yet.
Yeah.
When he starts going crazy,
that's what you're going to see when one of us bets and we see Pyrion, what the fuck is going on? It's like,
no,
shit.
I've made a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can see us in here. So the thing that the Turps are saying is that when someone bets and I'm going like this, so they know something funky's happening.
But should we try and throw them off?
Yeah.
Just like okay, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, look horrified.
Alright, this mask is going off because
Hold on, wait. Lewis is folded.
Wow. You're going to check
It was Zylus.
There we go. Now,
was me all along.
Oh god.
You know, one thing I don't like is when someone's really sweaty and they shake their head like that. It's like a wet dog. So Zylus, he's getting
And
all
you
his
get the
Dutch
spatter.
sweat all over you. You get high just by licking his forehead. Jack 3 Queen. Has this headed anybody? Pair of 3s for the Sjin and a gut shot straight draw for Caff. And that's it.
Yeah, check. Okay, there you go, all checks. This is a big, healthy hand. I think everyone's got something and everyone's trying to fucking play
The
it
cards
cool.
are on the screen right
Yeah.
now. You can see the
Yeah.
bets. Oh, there you go.
That's
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah, we can see what everyone has.
Come on!
Look at all those lovely cards. Right.
Table.
Number 3. Who's number 3? That's a nice.
What's it showing?
They're showing the cards.
What do they do? Instead of Zylus' Caff. Is that a mistake? What did they do on purpose?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go. Hang on, which one am I? Yeah, I'm on it now.
Sam, what's happening?
What's going
Why is
on?
it on the screen? Why is it still on the screen? At what point? Let's turn the TV off.
This is so good.
Because you weren't in costume, they're like,
let's just
he's not in
fuck off.
costume,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah.
Change to upskirt. Upskirt now. Upskirt cam. We need something to keep him in. The Mexican viewers, they like
Okay, you're right.
Gone.
You're right.
Here we go.
You're right.
No, it's too. You've been
No, you're right.
You've been unmasked.
You're fucking
Everyone
right.
knows who it is.
You're fucking right.
That's not how it
This
works.
isn't fucking
Once you've been
WWE. Come on.
unmasked.
You unmasked. That's
We're back.
it.
No, we're
Zylus
back.
is breaking all conventions.
Right,
just wish
I
you'd take
can't
it
remember what I saw on the
seriously.
screen. Who's got the best hand here? Should we be betting or not?
Duncan has
Duncan
five.
has the best hand.
Does he have fives? I've got one of them
for
at
it,
least. So what? Have you got two? Well, there's no more that's going to come out of there, so I'll fold then.
He's beating me as well. You can check, but it doesn't matter. You folded
No, I folded.
Well, I'll check then.
I'm gonna raise.
Oh, he had 5-8. I had 5. What did I have? 5. I think I had 5-8. I think I had 5-8 anyway. Thanks, Sam, Steve, and Becky, whoever's in there. Good job.
Right, let's look at these cards. Jack 4 for Lewis. Aces for Turps.
Oh, the
Jack
pocket
Queen
rockets.
for Duncan. 9-5 for Sjin. 8-6 suited for Caff. And Ace-6 for Zylus. So the pocket rockets
Holy
for
shit.
Turps. He's finally hit a hand. He had a pair of 5s earlier, but he kind of and he somehow won a hand despite the fact he was playing the board, which was pretty incredible.
If you're folded,
300.
See, he made out he didn't know what he was doing there, which is an interesting play. A few people are still interested here. All right, so Caff is going to play his 8-6 suited. They actually play pretty well against aces if he hits, because he could clean Turps out here. If you're playing against aces, pretty much what you want is a tricksy hand like that. He has had to pay, but he's priced in. He's got 2 players in front of him. He gets to act first, and he's actually hit a pretty bloody good hand here. Unfortunately, no diamonds for it, but he's got 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's got an up and down straight draw. Obviously, the board is paired, so Turps could hit a full house here if he hits another 7 or an ace. The Lion King should get the fuck out of here as fast as he can, as should... Oh, Zylus is no longer in the hand, so...
He's already folded.
So if you look at Duncan here, he's in the middle. This is very tricky. So he's got to go first. I think he's checked. Caff's going to bet. They could all go in here. Turps has insta-called that, and that's a fold from Duncan. Good fold, Duncan. Just get out of the way of that one.
yeah, that's a lot of cash. There's a lot of
Big
cash
hands,
flying
yeah.
in. Someone's going out. Well,
Calf cash.
Calf cash, yeah, that's it.
Cash cast.
Still in the rebuy area, so we can still rebuy.
Oh my goodness me. He's hit it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He's got the straight.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So there is a redraw here if they all go in. The redraw means that even though he's behind now, he having been in the lead, he's been outdrawn. He can redraw if he gets another 7 or an ace. So he needs another 7 or another ace here. So he's got 4 cards of the deck that can save him if he goes all in.
Well, we're going to have a decisive stack leader at the end of this hand.
Do you want to do it face up?
You have to do it face
If you
up.
want to, yeah.
yeah, you have to do face up.
6, 8.
Aces!
First cards in the deck.
He used a 4. No, 5s are fucking. He's gone straight.
He's got a straight.
Has actually got a straight.
Yeah, I've got it straight.
There's no way I can do it!
Now, if the board pairs, or you get an ace or a 7, you get full house.
If there's a 7,
So you
yeah,
need-
with a 7.
I need a 7.
You
Ace
need
or
a
a 7.
7.
Ace or a 7.
Alright.
Oh, Caff.
Sorry, Turps.
So Caff takes it. Turps actually had him covered. So Turps is down to like 3K or 1,700, something like that.
Okay, so he's still...
He's still in it. But that's like the classic. That's the classic. You've got aces, the board comes down, you don't see any threats, because you're like, well, unless they hit trips or something like that,
Yeah.
I'm married to this. The moment that Caff was calling and then went all in, I think that was the moment Turps should have been worried. But he
Yeah.
was like, what is so exciting about this board that this guy's chucking all his chips in? He's either got 3 of a kind, or, so maybe he had a 7, or he had a pair of 10s or something like that, or, it's tricky.